Have we really reached a point where one of the biggest stars in basketball is openly clashing with her own coach on the sidelines? Unfortunately, that's exactly what fans believe they witnessed during the Indiana Fever's latest game. What unfolded wasn't just a routine disagreement over a defensive assignment. It quickly became one of the most talked about moments of the season, with cameras capturing a tense exchange between head coach Stephanie White and franchise superstar Caitlin Clark. From the moment the confrontation started, you could feel the tension. Clark appeared to be explaining her defensive positioning, while White seemed frustrated with what she was seeing on the floor. The discussion grew increasingly animated, drawing attention from fans, commentators, and social media almost instantly. Then came the moment that shocked many viewers. Shortly after the exchange, Clark was sent to the bench while another player checked into the game. Cameras caught Clark shaking her head in visible frustration, fueling speculation that something much bigger might be happening behind the scenes. For Fever fans, this wasn't simply about one defensive possession. It was about a growing concern that the relationship between the team's coaching staff and its biggest star may not be as strong as it appears. Supporters were promised that Stephanie White's return would bring stability, leadership, and a clear vision for a franchise built around Caitlin Clark. Instead, the team continues to face questions about consistency, chemistry, and identity. As clips of the sideline confrontation spread online, opinions became sharply divided. Some argue that passionate disagreements between coaches and star players happen all the time in professional sports. They pointed to famous examples throughout sports history, where heated exchanges eventually led to championship success. Others saw something very different. Critics believe the interaction reflected deeper frustrations that have been building throughout the season. They argue that Clark often appears to face harsher criticism than other players on a roster, especially when mistakes occur during games. That perception only grew stronger after Clark was removed from the floor following the argument. Fans immediately began comparing how similar mistakes by other players have been handled throughout the season. Whether fair or unfair, many supporters feel there is a double standard when it comes to evaluating Clark's performance. The controversy intensified even further when Clark addressed the media after the game. Rather than blaming officials, foul trouble, or outside factors, she focused on the team's execution and overall performance. Her comments were measured, but many fans interpret them as a subtle message about the real issues affecting the Fever. Meanwhile, the team's struggles continue to raise difficult questions. Indiana entered the season with enormous expectations. Clark's arrival transformed the franchise into one of the most watched teams in professional basketball. Attendance records have been broken, television ratings have skyrocketed, and interest in the WNBA has reached unprecedented levels. Yet despite all the excitement, the Fever still appear to be searching for a consistent identity on the court. The result is growing frustration among supporters who expected a faster rebuilding process. Now the debate surrounding Stephanie White has reached another level. Should the organization stay patient and trust the coaching staff to work through these challenges? Or is the relationship between coach and superstar beginning to show cracks that could become impossible to repair? One thing is certain. Every interaction between Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever coaching staff will now be analyzed more closely than ever before. And if the team continues to struggle while these public disagreements keep happening, the pressure on everyone involved is only going to increase. What do you think? Was this simply a normal coach-player disagreement that has been blown out of proportion? Or does it reveal a deeper problem inside the Indiana Fever organization? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest WNBA news and analysis.